Yeah. Yeah. I'm good with that. Nip in the building. Let's get ready to cue the music and let me share it live real quick. You ready?
Almost forgot. Felt naked, right?
What time is it, bro?
I don't know, man.
It's 7 o'clock.
Oh shit!
What day is it? It's Monday.
Fucking Monday,
It's fucking the Jones hour. Y'all know what time it is, man. Another week, another fly episode, season 2, episode 4 is officially number 51 for us. We appreciate everybody, subscribing, showing us love. You know what I'm saying? And we love it, man. And let's do the proper introductions, man. Who is to the right of me?
Yo, man, you already.
It's cause you already know.
And you know who it is to the lizards.
Joe.
What?
Joe.
That's right. The remix 2 times, Josie 2 times. And we got the young OG.
Say
young
I know it.
And acid on the ones and twos.
Motherfucking building.
Goes, man. But yo, man, it's another fucking epic show that we're gonna have here, man. Like I said, man, we appreciate everybody that's been ever tuning in with us and fucking with us, man. If you want to hit us up, call the number 347-586-1676. We could let us know how you feel about anything we're talking about or anything you want to talk about. Just fuck with us again, 347-586-1676. And you already know, just in case, we always live 7 o'clock on YouTube and IG, and you can catch it after on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, and iHeartRadio. And the visuals, of course, again, is on YouTube because of my man and Acid. But let's get right into the bullshit, right? Can we get into the bullshit?
Do it, man.
Wow. You see what happened yesterday? You see what happened yesterday in the college basketball with Juwan Howard? And you peeped that?
No.
Chris, you didn't peep this either, right?
Didn't peep it.
I didn't peep it.
Didn't read about it.
Yes.
Didn't click.
Oh.
I saw a headline. Didn't click because the headline that I read didn't say anything about Juwan Howard. And I think honestly that would have been like a clickbait. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. But
right? Talk that shit, man. Yeah, well, anyway, what happened was this homeboy, they was playing Wisconsin. They're in Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. Michigan is probably down a good, I would say,
cheddar cheese.
12 to 14 points.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And after that, the Wisconsin wasn't calling a timeout.
Yes, with like a few seconds left.
Yeah. A little bit of time left instead of running out the game. Juwan Howard, gets upset with that. And if you know basketball as a coach on that setting, on that level, you already know that that's kind of disrespectful to call a timeout at that particular time, knowing that you basically have already won the game, Kind
of like code.
Yeah, so I think that's where people...
Sportsmanship, in a sense.
Exactly. And so at the end of the game, when they're doing the handshakes, excuse me, they coach approaches him.
Greg Gard.
Yeah, Juwan Howard has some words with him.
Supposedly
He
said, "I will
grabs him.
remember this."
Yeah,
He said, "I'll remember this."
And then the other guy grabs Juwan Howard.
Said, "Hold up, hold there."
Yeah, they said,
Hold
"Get
up,
your
hold
hand."
there.
He said, "Yo, get your hands off me." And then
You disrespectful.
when people came in between them, I guess one was talking, Guard was talking a little bit too much shit, and Juwan Howard slapped him real quick, hit him with a quick slit app, and then it was on.
Yeah,
and
you know that's
and
that
then,
shit off.
That wasn't that's not good, man. Because them kids that you're gonna have there that are playing for Michigan, they're gonna ride out with you, and now they're gonna look at you to hold responsibility, to take blame.
And you think Wisconsin players gonna hold back? They gonna be like, "Oh, what's up, man?"
Like you were in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
you wasn't in Michigan. You was
up,
in
man?
Wisconsin.
Stop you with some sharp cheddar. Hit you with a mild right.
Word, a whole wheel of that shit, man. Imagine you get smacked with a wheel of cheddar, man.
Damn.
You don't want no problems with that. Fuck out of here. Anyway, nigga, like, so he does that. He goes, he slaps him, and then this kind of like pushing and shoving match between the two teams ensues after that, and it could have got really, really out of hand, and I'm happy it didn't. But unfortunately, I think Juwan Howard is about to lose his job, man. I think
he ended up like swinging at like the assistant coach.
Yeah, I mean, like no matter what the situation was, no matter what, you remember it, you write it down, but you don't act this way. Even with the exchange of words, even if he put his hands on you and everything like that, you're supposed to be the bigger person and whatnot, And he didn't put his hands on you like in a reckless way. He just grabbed like your suit jacket type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have grabbed his suit jacket or whatever. But like I think the way he handled the situation is a problem. Are you with me here or you're not with me?
Nah, well, like he didn't really like swing at him, like swing at the head coach. You know what I mean?
No, it was the assistant.
Yeah, he swung at the assistant. You know what I mean? I'm not justifying. You know what I mean? I'm not justified because you're absolutely right. Like yo, look, on some real man shit and on some street shit, on some all codes of life. Disrespect is disrespect. You know what I mean? So like. Everybody's line is different, but like at the end of the day, know where you are. You gotta know your stage, man. You are not at that level, in society to be acting at it. Like there is a certain moral code. You know why? Because you act in one way, shape, or form. People look up to you in one way, shape, or form. Especially as a head coach.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and just like you said, and then just like you said, no, of course. So it's like. It's hard, man, because like he was disrespected, hands got put on him, and like you right on some man shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like an altercation probably would have went down, but you can't do that when you're the head coach on TV in front of everybody. You don't catch him in the parking lot, even if you know what I mean, allegedly.
Yeah. Either way, the way he handled the situation as the head coach of the team is completely in the wrong. You've put your team, your school, like their athletic director, you know what I'm saying? The I don't even know what's the right word. Like I would say principal, but I know it's not the principal. But whoever's the principal of the fucking university and shit like that, like you know what I'm saying? He's like these people have to have something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? They look bad. That's not gonna be the light that a parent now that had this child that wanted to go to Michigan is going to be like, no, you're not going to go there because I don't want you to go to have a game and all of a sudden the coach gets into a fight and then doesn't take ownership really, like you apologize, but I don't know if it was a wholehearted apology.
It's a sincere,
you know what I'm saying?
Sincere apology.
Yeah,
well, man, like
call us up 347-586-1676.
Yeah, the apology. I mean, like he apologized. I mean, one way or another, whether he meant it or not, he had to, right? In a sense, or like I don't know, he was gonna go down with the ship if he didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he had to apologize. It's just a bad look, man. It's just a bad look. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? Because watching it in the moment, right?
Yeah.
It's fucked up that it's. Not to pull the card, but I'm being honest in terms of like how it kind of looks like the black dude's kind of like being the aggressor and shit. You know what I mean? When you watch it, because like I said, I didn't watch it. When you told me, I was like, yo, I was gonna look boom boom. I watched the video. That was my first initial reaction. I was like, yo, this just looks bad. But you don't know what was going down. He didn't even swing at the head coach. Mm-hmm. You don't know what John Krabenhoff. Mm-hmm. Joe Krabenhoff. That's the assistant coach's name. I'm sorry, I'm in my phone because I'm trying to look into this shit a little bit. Yeah, Krabenhoff. You don't know what was said. You know what I mean? I know it's a bad look, and I'm not trying to. There is no justification for it because you got to choose your actions. You know what I mean? You got to know the consequences of your actions, man. You can't be doing that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Obviously. Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's kind of fucked up, man. I mean, I hope it doesn't come into inspiring, bro. Real shit.
No, I think it is.
Nah,
I think it's gonna get fired.
Yeah, you can't just start a brawl as a coach.
You can't.
As a college coach.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't Van Gundy.
Do that. Yeah, it's not even the A.
I don't think Van Gundy actually started.
I know. I don't know what else to come up with. Yeah. Fucking ass that. Captain Literal, man. Yo, 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
This guy over here, right?
Well, fact check this shit.
Yeah, word. But I just wanted to start the show with that, man, because it's been in the headlines. Everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that briefly, my opinion in terms of I think he's gonna lose his job. Whether I think it was right or not, I mean,
that's neither here nor there.
But it's just at the statue that you're at, you know what I'm saying?
He's wrong.
Like you can't do that. You know? Yeah. And then you see all like the little home videos of like people locally that have all these fights with like parents and referees and coaches and all of that shit. Like
you got moms getting hit in the head with bottles and shit from rival crosstown teams. Like I saw the stories. Yeah, should be crazy and you're just you just incented all of it. You know what I mean? Like shit's fucked up. Yeah, oh yeah. Right now. And you know what? As they should. They don't deserve to go to the lengths and shit, but
but that's
the message, man. It's the overall message.
Yeah, and
you fuck up.
You can't do that. Word up. All right, but let's move into the MLB, man.
The middle of it.
It looks like the lockout, is still in place
for now.
Today is the 21st.
Today's the 21st, Monday.
Yeah, so it'll be until next Monday that we're looking for MLB, the owners and the players, to come up with a deal, in order for baseball to start on time on opening day. And if we're just going to be honest here, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't see it happening. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Strike will last.
I think they could miss at least a month, if not 3. I could see that happening. A month to 3 months where people don't want to bend, people don't want to move, and the only thing that's going to happen is really going to hurt their pockets. You know what I'm saying? And your fan interest is even going to drop more than what it was.
Yeah, to NHL, like what they fucked up with, like I don't know how long ago, but like
they had a lockout,
long ass lockout,
and
it like completely fucked everything.
Yeah, but from that they've seemed to have recovered pretty good.
Yes,
from what we've seen after that moment. So we'll see what happens when their next contract is due. If sides still are seeing the same way. But in terms of the Major League Baseball, it's I think what's really beginning to happen, and kind of like all sports, is the players are really starting to understand the power that they have. It was always before, well, we signed the checks. Yeah, you sign the checks, but you want the best talent. You want to put the best product out there. You want to be in contention and in possibility of winning whatever sport championship you're related to.
Yeah.
So with that being said, the players are now, look at what James Harden did. He was able to manipulate situations so badly that teams were willing to take bad deals to get rid of him, and he still got what he wanted. So baseball is starting to see that. I think more and more, with what they have, and continue to build on that with the leverage that they have as well. And I don't know where the common ground is for them on both sides, but hopefully they can reach it within the next couple of weeks, man. Because like we said, the 28th for March 31st would be opening day, so you actually have 31 days before to get everything situated, and that would be also no spring training. So you're already looking at like there's no spring training games. Them games would actually be starting to be played pretty soon, if not right now already in Arizona and Florida. So I don't know, but
So
I know you had some specific things to break down.
So to like break down like a little bit of specifics, like the main shit that's happening right now, right? From and I ain't gonna front. I get a lot of my information from Jeff Passan. You know what I mean? Big baseball writer dude. You know what I mean? He's in it, and like I listen to his podcast and all that shit. So from what I've been hearing, or from what I've been listening to, it's a lot of shit that the players had ended up giving up during the last CBA, right? During the last negotiation process, they gave up a lot, right? And the actual annual salary of the players went down, right? For like the mid-level players, and went from like, and I'm just making up some number, but it was some shit like this. It was like from 9 million to like 6 million average. Like it went down in salary. So there's a lot of shit that they gave up that they're trying to get back, and the thing is you can't get all back in one CBA, and that's why there's a lockout right now, pretty much. You know what I mean? That's why it's going to such lengths.
Because the compromise on each side is not equal.
Yeah,
no,
because they gave up. They fucked up the last CBA. The players fucked up.
And they realistically understand that. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to get back, and
as much as they can. Yeah.
But I mean,
they're trying.
But even at the same time, like you need a product on the field if you're the owner. And without no product on the field, there's no money to be made.
But it's not even as the owner. I think both sides are mutual on are agreeing on the fact that like missing games is detrimental to both parties. So I think if you were to put it over under, I was looking at the calendar. You put the over under on the 26th. You said a couple weeks. You taking the over?
Over under like
that this
February
done.
26th.
Yeah.
It's like in 5 days.
Yep, Saturday.
No, it's not done by then.
It's not done by
then.
They're
gonna take it to the last day. I know it's going to the last day.
And the last day is Friday. It's Friday to not miss a day of baseball. For it to go down. Yeah, it's Friday.
It's not even the 28th then.
The 25th.
Yeah. I think they could push it to the 25th. But the 25th, that's even so basically.
Well, they're talking longer. We know that.
Yeah,
but we know we got the universal DH and all that.
So the universal DH looks like something that I'm really happy about. It's going to give a lot more people jobs. Going to give a lot more competitive balance, especially in the NL.
I'm going to miss it though,
and it's not going to put such a disadvantage to the AL teams when they go to the NL.
I'm going to miss
them on both sides. You know what I mean?
I'm going to miss it, and it's going to be something fun that I get to tell my daughter. Real shit.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, yo, Bartolo Colon.
You know
what I'm saying? Bartolo Colon.
You're gonna have to get a jersey.
Bartolo. Big sexy, nigga.
Okay.
Big colon.
Excuse me.
Beautiful.
Big colon.
Man, why y'all disrespecting, man?
Big colon.
No, the ground, man. The ground. It's your daughter, the ground.
Ground, man. Nah, but a lot of shit like that, man.
There's a bunch out there. We was just fucking around with the big colon.
Yeah, I don't mean it.
I'm
just saying in the words.
I think y'all disrespecting Bartolo.
No.
Nah. Wait a minute.
Fuck up, man. Anyway, man.
Back to the MLB. So we see what happens, man. Right? And I mean, I'm rooting for it. I think we're all rooting for it, correct?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
even as Yankees and Mets fans, I really
like I said, man, the bottom line, as we all know, in this fucked up yet beautiful in its own way country, bottom line is Moolah, man.
It's always
about the motherfucking money. So if missing games is fact, then it's gonna come down to it. You know what I mean? Hopefully we don't, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Word.
It'll be beautiful.
Now let's get into this NBA All-Star Weekend, right?
Let's do it.
Yo, another shout out, man.
All-Star
Edition.
That was fire. I like that. Yeah, man. So another shout out real quick before we do this, man.
Yeah.
Me and Marie's 566 on the Dunk Avenue, Ridgewood, New York, Queens. Come through. Fire menu, fire food, appetizers. You want like just some regular something to munch on? They got it. Nice array of beers, not just besides your Coronas and Heinekens and Coors and Millers, but they got other ones from local breweries within the city, and it's just a good vibe. So we was there. Me and Marvelous, shout out Marvelous. Marvelous might be filling in for the kid next week. We're gonna see what happens with that. And
we gotta get the contract negotiation.
Yeah, the NDA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll work out all the details.
Whatever. Sounded right? Yeah. Anything we talk about on the show, you can never speak.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
No. Well, I mean, that's not us signing. That would be him.
No, I understand.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. No, we know. I don't know if Kush know, but we got him.
Yeah.
But NBA All-Star Weekend. NBA All-Star Weekend, man. Shout out again. 566 on the Dunk Avenue, me and Breeze. Great restaurant, great food, great beers, great even wine.
Great energy, man.
They even got good
great
water.
service.
They got good water. You know what I'm saying?
Great service, man.
Yeah. You might see us there, especially on the weekend. You never know. But we was there. We was watching the slam dunk and the 3-point contest. But man, let's start with the rookie game. That boy Cade Cunningham was wilding. I don't know if y'all seen any of the highlights. That's all I've seen. I didn't really.
Before we get into you like how they do it?
What?
Like as like a little tournament?
It was better. I think it was a little more competitive. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was pretty dope.
Teams being smaller in size with like just 7 or 8 players. You know,
it was cool.
A lot more running. You know what I'm saying? And it flowed good to me. I liked it. I think it was kind of a prelude to what we might see into the if there was a mid-season tournament, the way David Silver is trying to propose. I don't know if y'all seen that, but I think it would be something similar to that. Where it would be certain players that would be doing it, or teams. You know what I'm saying? Or groups in a particular division or something.
Right.
But yeah, matter of fact, the celebrity game was alright. That was the day. That was on
kind of a womp.
Yeah, Myles Garrett caught crazy 2 dunks. That was going to slap MGK, which I don't know why MGK even tried to act like he was going to get into Myles Garrett's face. Like, that just goes to show you, man.
Slap you with a helmet.
No, excuse my language, but that just goes to show you what good pussy will have you feeling like, man. Feel like you could do anything, like smack Myles Garrett and get away with it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he's wilding.
I don't know. He might have been wilding his whole life. Like niggas, like his whole Machine Gun Kelly. I mean, I think he tried to do some wild shit.
Yeah, but his name is like Todd or some shit. It's not even Kelly.
Yeah.
No, I know. We know that. But I'm saying, like,
that's the reason why
I'm sure
Machine Gun Kelly.
I'm sure there was more times that he was probably habitually crossing lines.
I mean, I'm not.
He probably got slapped up at times.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Or he probably did some.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to claim like.
No, I'm not trying to claim. He probably slapped up people, but he probably got slapped up.
Yeah, but that's just Myles Garrett. Like, sometimes you would think you might just think twice about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I'm just not gonna try to disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even drunk, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not outside the club, though. It's like on a basketball court for like charity and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I didn't really think it was kind of a lame one because I feel like people just didn't go because it was in Cleveland.
Yeah, facts.
Wow.
I agree with you on that. It wasn't like no Miami shit. Everybody would have been Miami. But yeah, so that was a celebrity game. But I remember another dude caught a crazy catch, put back on the dunk, some foreign cat or whatever. It was cool. It was cool. I kind of like the All-Star game and the whole weekend, the way they have it scheduled up and shit like that. But you know, it didn't necessarily fulfill what other years have given us. I think.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like other years was way more better. Like we'd be talking mad crazy shit right now.
Yeah. Like even Kevin Hart wasn't there. Like
yeah. He was like, nah.
Like Kevin Hart is like a instrumental piece to this like
Mhm.
the Celebrity All-Star game. Like Kevin Hart that should just be there forever. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the celebrity game was okay. I liked the rookies tournament, and shout out to Kate Cunningham for winning the MVP of that. He's got a bright future in the league, and you see there was some other cats in there that's definitely going to be doing some things in the next couple of years. Definitely them. Yeah. It's a scam likely. Should I pick it up or not?
Sure, why not?
Oh, Lord.
I'll take the turn this. Can we turn that up?
Hi, this is Cam. Hi, I was conducting a survey.
Oh no, you're on a podcast.
That would have been really nice though. We
She knew she was loud.
Survey.
We should have told, we had to tell them that they're being monitored and recorded for training and quality purposes.
Yeah, we're like,
hey, I'm just letting you know you're being recorded right now.
Word up.
Well, she was like, hello?
Yeah, she was like, hello? Why do I hear myself like this? What is going on? Anyway, echo. Word. So the rookie game, then the skills challenge, which I wasn't really too kind. You know, like they put it into teams of 3. They had a rookies team, and they had a team of just Cleveland players,
and then they had
the Giannis and his 2 brothers.
That was weird.
Which looked like one of them is not even in the league anymore. I don't know, like he had a regular jersey.
It was just his brother.
Yeah, and
he was literally team Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, his team
like that's what the fuck.
Like that was like horrible. Like in the skills competition, like we didn't get to see nobody's real skills really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Like you didn't even bring the WNBA into it. Like, you know, usually they have the skills thing or that shoot thing. Where was the spot shooting thing? With the fucking, oh my God, what happened to that?
The circles?
Yeah. You need to bring that back.
Yeah, I mean, they had a weird version of it but it was for the 75th anniversary.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Maybe it was just different this year because of that. My bad. But they should have had.
I feel like they're gonna keep trying to mix it up to try to make it interesting.
They have to. No, they have to because they haven't found nothing to really grasp. Nothing is really fucking.
Nothing has
blow the rope.
No, what they need to do is. Here's what they need to do.
They need to trim it down to a 2-day event instead of a 3-day event.
No. What they need to do. What they need to do is be a little bit more smarter on how they're using the weekend. You feel what I'm saying? So first, when
the artist.
The first when you have the celebrity game, you need to have way more relevant people in it. You know what I'm saying? And hometown heroes.
Like who?
So they
example.
Keep it like that. No. I'm just saying like Pete Davidson.
Okay.
He would have been good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, either loves him or hate him right now. He's the fucking hottest person in the world. Like,
you're saying for this All-Star game?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
No, but they did it. They tried to do Cleveland based, so you don't want that no more.
No. That's what I said. Like,
Ohio based.
I don't know, like because it's Cleveland. Like, you're gonna have Drew Carey or some shit.
One of the people was
he's not playing ball.
You don't know that.
But there was people that were playing that had nothing to do with Cleveland.
Yeah.
But that were like not celebrities. You know, like there was like
TikTokers.
There was the creative director.
Yeah.
The creative director of the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, like
like stuff like that.
Yeah,
a Peloton instructor.
Yeah.
No. A lot of the 1% know about him.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
they got Pelotons.
Okay, whatever. But I agree. You see what I'm saying? So like,
I run in the street.
Switch that up. Let me finish my overhaul. Once you switch that up, you could. I like the little tournament shit with the rookies. I'm not against that. You know what I'm saying? But that should be switched to the day of the All-Star game. So that should be before the All-Star game. You should have both back to back, the rookie game and then the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's how you make it a 3-day event. And then the other day, besides the you can make it 2 days, and the celebrity game is first, and then you have all the events after running right after it. You know what I'm saying? But also with that, like, let's give some props to Karl Anthony Towns. I thought he could win. I wasn't sure of it, but he did win. He deserved it. Shout out to him. But you didn't have your best shooters completely in the game in there. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph wasn't there, and it's like I understand Steph is one mad times,
Won last year.
but you're Steph, dog. You're Steph. Like defend your title. Go for a 3-peat. Go for a 5-peat. Like you just hit fucking 3,000 3-pointers.
Nah, but he wanted big fish, man.
Nah,
He never had an All-Star MVP. That's what he wanted to do.
he still got it.
No, but he never had it before. That's what I'm saying. He went in, and that's probably what he wanted to do. He was like, "Fuck the 3-point competition. I want to be MVP. Yeah, I just want to because I never got that in my career. Now he check mark.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he deserved it. He went off. He shot. He was like what 52, 50.
He was like too short of Anthony Davis's record or something.
Yeah, 53 or 54. Yeah. And then LeBron took the last shot for that. But that's not also what it is. Then when you get to the slam dunk contest,
that's where it hurts.
You
man.
also gotta you gotta have more relevant players.
I have a
like
question.
You have none of your star players, face players of any team in that motherfucking slam dunk contest. There's no more Jordan and Dominique's. There's no more Vince Carter's and T-Max. Shit, even Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine were like probably the best players on their team when they was in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
No, that's a factor.
Yeah, like they might be no names, but they killing. LaVine making an All-Star game. He's the best on his team. You know, Aaron Gordon killing in Orlando, probably one of the best on his team at the time. You know,
is a slam dunk competition for charity too?
No, I mean,
so I think that's where they fucked up because for mad years, bro, the shit has like realistically been whack, and it really is like the intent and like you said, like it is an optional thing for the players, so maybe not every single best player, but like has LeBron ever joined?
Never.
You know what I mean? Never. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like the shit that you're like proposing and shit, like you trying to say like the commissioner should like make one or two faces of that year.
No. That's I'm not saying the commissioner should do it. I'm just saying
because it is an optional thing.
No, but the players should be willing to do this. Like this is what I don't get, man.
Like it's obviously a decline that LeBron doesn't want to do it in his career.
You know what, LeBron? You're the man. You have nothing left to prove in your career. I get it. But 15 years ago, you should have did it, bro. You should have did it. The NBA needs it. The look needs it.
Because it set a trend.
Yeah.
Domino effect.
You know? If you would have did it and said you would have entered, anybody who's the best dunker would have been in it, would have wanted to go against
you. Not even. It's what you're saying. Whoever the fuck was the best player would have done it. Just like how it's been tradition.
Yeah.
If you was the fucking up and coming, you know, of the league, you know, like
all of them names,
Kobe,
all of them. And LeBron put a stop to it, and nobody else did it ever again. Nobody, they did it, but you know what I'm saying? To the level that we want to see it at. Yeah,
we're realistically getting like, it's fucked up to say bench players, but like we're getting like these rookies and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for that, if that's what you're gonna put out there, you might as well stop and get those. You want to put YouTubers? Let them fucking YouTube park players that's really jumping crazy, that have crazy ass videos doing OD dunks. Let them come and entertain us. They'll do fire shit, and they'll do it on one try.
Or do a competition.
You know what I'm saying?
Do a competition between them and somebody in the league.
Yeah, let them compete up against themselves. And then let them defend the championship against somebody or
somebody in the league. No,
because somebody in the league.
No, because it's pride. You're gonna say somebody from, the street just. Nah, fuck that.
Somebody
and then put it up for charity. Make some more incentive, especially for the slam dunk, because the slam dunk, man, especially as a kid, like that's shit that that's where the big drawings. You know what I mean?
Now the 3-point contest
is the biggest one.
Is the most entertaining.
But if you want to, start to fix, you know what I mean? That's something that was really big that they could probably easily get back to. They just kind of finagle it a different way. Make more incentive. Get players of a higher stature to join.
Right.
Players that we want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I mean, shout out to Obi.
Shout out to Obi.
Shout
You
out
saw
to
Cole
Obi.
Anthony with the Timbs? You saw Obi slap the Timbs?
Mm-hmm. Try to say we should boot.
Yeah. He was like, yo, this shit light, son. Where the soul at?
No, I thought it was a sign. I kept screaming it. It's a sign.
Oh no, I was gonna say, yeah, Cole Anthony. Like,
I'll
you look good in the Knicks jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, should have
His
been
pops was there.
He wanted to
He
be.
wore his pops jersey.
He wanted to be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to be.
You know what it is? It's
Outside.
crazy. You know what it is? As shitty as we are, man, there was so many young kids that was coming at us at the draft and seeing where we was at that was hoping to fucking come to our team.
Mm-hmm.
And we never was able to get any of them.
Yo, somebody wants to flip it.
Except for like RJ.
Somebody, there people are out there that are willing to take the chance, man. And I don't know. I feel like we be fucking it up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there really are people that's out there, and we just fuck it up somehow, man.
Yeah.
Like when it comes out, when it comes out to like drafting people like Donovan Mitchell and all that. Like Donovan Mitchell wanted to be in New York. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted his pops is here, his family. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's a Mets fan.
I'm
Blue and orange. He bleeds blue and orange.
But we never draft our own people, man.
No,
We've never done that,
But it's just it comes down to it, man. Like
probably since like Mark Jackson.
Yeah, we kind of fucking do it to ourselves. So.
Obi kind of, but not really.
Yeah, Obi kind of not early.
Yeah.
With his pops, but you know what I mean. But yeah,
Yeah, but well, we
got
a second. We got a second half of the season to be looking forward to in terms of the NBA. And I guess we'll be able to All-Star game will be back next year. But a couple of shout outs also besides Steph, Ja Morant had a crazy fucking dunks.
Having an amazing season.
Yo, hell yeah, he's winning.
He's a blessing.
You know, I thought
No, he is, man.
No. I want to confess something.
This is straight up blessing.
I want to confess some dumb shit that I was thinking, but it was probably not real. Andrew Wiggins, right? He started the All-Star game, right? In my head, I'm like, holy shit. Who the fuck would vote for Andrew Wiggins? He got a bot. He's going to get knocked. He stole these votes to be on the starting.
Do you think so?
No. He's from Canada. Canada voted him in. Shout out to Canada. You feel what I'm saying? I was thinking
they're like
in my head, like, dog, like,
y'all.
how the fuck did Andrew Wiggins become a fucking starter? Like, I never heard anybody say, like, who's your favorite player? Andrew Wiggins. Never.
What are you talking about?
Never, right?
What are you talking
Have
about?
you ever met anybody and they said their favorite player is Andrew Wiggins?
Yeah, they were like, yo,
Never.
my favorite player is Andrew Wiggins, eh?
Hey.
Shout out to Canada.
Drake in the Canadian.
Hey. I like me some pancakes and syrup. Hey.
Talking the boot.
I need to make a trip to Canada. They would love us. We gotta make it.
Canada's beautiful. I love Toronto.
I've never been, but it's bucket list worthy.
T-Town.
It's bucket list worthy. I know
The
they turn up.
Cynics.
Yeah, they call it the T-Town.
Sure. All right, let's get into Chris. What do you want to start with, man?
Hey, man, we could jumble it up. However you want.
It's on you, man. I know you got multiple bangers right now.
Multiple bangers.
Woo.
It's up to you, Kush.
It's up to you, Chris.
We got a little Kush list this week, man.
Top 5?
In a sense.
Top 5? Woo!
Oh, top 5, you know, I be wildin'.
You be wailing.
I be wildin'.
Wailing.
They be like, who the fuck is that? I be like, it's my list.
Fucking your
You
list.
do be wilding sometimes.
I be wildin'.
Wailing.
On my list.
All right,
but we could do that. You know, we got Scully Blunt here. You know, but however you want to jump it up, you know.
No. It's top 5. We started with that.
Top 5?
Top 5? Yo, top fizzy.
It's Kush, you already know.
Top 5 siblings in which, in my opinion, Kush list, fuck you guys, is the younger siblings better than the older siblings.
Top 5 younger siblings that are better than their older siblings.
Yes.
There you go.
Can I put an honorable mention before you start?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, of course you can. You guys can start shouting.
No,
out.
we'll do that. We'll do that right before
It
the
is
last.
it is.
The last
How
one.
can it be an honorable mention if you don't know he's on the list? So you can start your guesses
Because
at 5.
I know he's not on the list.
Well, then, why don't you start as a guest?
Cool. You, as my youngest son and Marvelous being your older brother, you better than Marvelous. Shit.
I'm sure
Oh, Kush.
I mean, compliment to get offended?
Nah,
Fucked
yeah,
up
this
a
is both
mom?
my sons, but you know,
Fuck out of here, man.
every parent has a favorite kid. If you have another kid, man, you might have a favorite after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Any guesses?
Top 5.
Top 5.
You got any guess?
So the younger.
Younger, better.
Well, this is me on a personal. Eli better than Peyton.
Wow. That's my number 2.
Number 2?
That's my number 2.
You're lying.
I swear to God.
Oh!
Like, okay, I know Peyton.
Yeah, because this
Got
is
some
okay.
crazy-
So we start with the controversial or controversy.
So yeah, this is where it's straight off the back.
Yeah.
I know Peyton got the stats, man.
Crazy numbers.
Right? Crazy numbers.
Crazy.
But yo, Eli got it first. And who the fuck is remembering Peyton Manning's helmet catch?
You don't have one.
Exactly, motherfucker. It was fucking Eli. Did Peyton Manning go through the tundra?
Twice.
Yeah. Did he lose to Tom Brady?
He did not.
Either not.
No, Peyton.
Oh, Peyton, yes.
He's a goat. You know what I mean? He's got some things over him. I feel like.
Okay, so then I can feel like this is going to be a different list now.
It's always a different list.
Okay, so
You got a guess?
No.
All
You
right.
don't got a guess at all?
No.
You want to do another shot? You think you know some siblings?
I know I definitely know one more, but I don't know. I think I should let you do the list.
All right, cool. So at number 4, which is another kind.
Wait, it was number 5.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to 5. I was at 2, right? Yo, at number 5, LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo
Better than his brother Lonzo.
Okay, I could have.
And another brother, what's his name?
Leangelo.
Jello? Oh yeah, Leangelo.
Yes.
Better than him, man. Cause yo, man, rookie of the year, cousin with the All-Star already.
Killing.
Yeah, and he was killing, man.
I mean, he made the also only because Kevin Durant.
No, even as a
He's
reserve.
there. He's there.
How
He's there.
close to a reserve did Lonzo get to?
I don't know. We will never know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially being the younger brother, man.
Uh-huh.
LaMelo Ball. 5. At 4. Now this is controversy, man, because he's the middle child.
Oh.
So I don't know. All right, John Bones Jones.
John Bones Jones.
Yeah, older brother Arthur Jones in the NFL.
Okay.
Lineman. Ask me what team. I forgot to write it down. But he's out there.
Titans.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's up there, man. Like
John Bones Jones. Yeah.
You know, he went through his troubles and all that, but
Yo.
that nigga's nice.
Yo, Jones.
However, oh, sorry.
Man.
No,
I was just gonna say, you know,
What?
we fuck with you at the Jones album, man.
Yeah.
My cousin, man. Come fuck with us.
this
Come
is
on
where
the
the
show, man.
controversy. He is a middle child. His younger brother, Chandler Jones.
From the Cardinals.
Oh,
Oh.
right?
Wow.
So it's like,
So you got a double one.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It should be fucking 3
I
and
didn't
4
even,
and
I
3.
didn't even know they was all related.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I didn't know Chandler Jones and John Bones Jones was brothers. That's crazy. That's fire though. That's
Yeah,
fire.
so I don't know how you wanna.
No,
You
it
know
sounds
what I mean?
good. It sounds good. Yeah, but they what is that? Number 4?
Nice. That is 4
Because
because
4A and B.
yeah, and number 3 and number 3, Jose Molina and Yachty.
Oh, over Benji. Don't forget Benji.
How old is Benji?
What?
The oldest.
Well, Yachty over all of them.
What?
Yadier
Molina.
Molina. Yeah, he's nice too. Yeah, he's probably the best at all.
Mhm.
But Benji.
Mm-hmm.
Benji was the man.
Yeah,
Young Benji.
but you know, I say, and I, you know, we already had 2 with Eli in my personal.
Also,
And-
the number 1 I already know.
Yeah, we all should know, man.
Who is it, Ant?
Who?
Female.
Oh, Serena Williams. And
Yeah, and you can't leave out like God shit. You know what I mean?
Young Serena.
Yeah.
Fucking go to the goats.
Honorable mention to the Morris twins, man. We don't know what you're.
Morris.
You know what you know, man.
Markeith and Marcus. We heard Marcus was younger. You might be just a
We don't know. We gotta start.
better.
We gotta start.
Yeah, Marcus
Checking.
Marcus Morris is better.
Markeith.
See, we could do this
Yeah,
debate all the time.
Young Markeith. I love it.
Yeah,
Top
man.
5.
Top
Top 5. Fire. Let's go. What's next, man? Another what? Blunt, yeah. Motherfucking skunt, yeah. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Back to back.
Woo!
Already know.
223.
Blunt, yeah, scut, yeah.
Blunt, yeah. Or skunt, yeah.
So, in light of the All-Star festivities,
Ooh.
you know,
NBA.
yeah, good that Super Bowl and All-Star fall around the same time. So,
It's nice.
have a little subject line.
Wow.
So, I did like Ohio peeps.
Ohio people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Like they. Okay, well, let's hear it. God bless you, Anthony. Let's hear it. Let's see who the contestants are.
Let's start with somebody that was name was said today already.
Miles Garrett.
Close. Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun. Or
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, me too.
Wearing the wedding dress and all that to the award show.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what happened.
I mean, hopefully I won't wear a wedding dress like one and just smoking like bro, it's not that serious.
Nah, I've hung out with people wearing wedding dresses and smoked out with them.
Yeah, like at a wedding.
Fuck you be doing
I
that?
mean, what the fuck, man?
I go to weddings sometimes, but outside of that, like
What do you be wedding crashing?
nah, you meet people.
At weddings.
While smoking, that's sometimes we're on the street we're wearing dresses.
Yeah, I'm talking all that shit. I'm definitely.
Yeah,
I think I'm smoking with Kid
okay.
Cudi. Like,
Hey, where you be chilling at? Cause
Roosters on the bay.
yeah, you party way too hard, bro.
So it's out for a wedding reception.
I'm fucking with you, man. Yeah, so man,
I think Kid Cudi.
damn, I mean, you put it weird now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Kush.
Yeah, I'm just
Like,
saying. It was trending
stand
news.
from the fact-
It's trending news. That's why I thought,
I'm switching it. I'm taking Machine Gun Kelly.
MGK.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. He said, no, man. Like, he's Kid
Wanna know
Cudi's
why?
a fucking known smoker and all
Why?
that. He's a tripper and all that.
Why?
Yeah, I want to know why. You asked if I wanted to know why, and I want to know
What
why.
is my usual reason why for picking someone? Well, I shouldn't even say it like that. But
But
yeah, it was
I don't know.
yeah, it was
I don't know.
it was going left and I caught myself. No, I was gonna say is, man. Oh yeah, word. Come on. But anyway, let me because Megan Fox, man, I might see that ass, man.
Oh,
And then he might like
as you
Yeah,
really
you're such
being
a
a
fucking
creep.
bro.
Being a fucking creep is your reason.
Creep,
All right,
yeah, creep. That's
Creep
what I was
Jones.
thinking.
You got creep.
That's what I was thinking. Like that's what it's saying. Like, oh, what's my usual reason? But I was gonna say like for being a creep, but it was like, damn, it was gonna sound fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it.
Yo, thank you, bro.
But that's why, man. That's fucking why.
Not word. I mean,
Yo, give me the cup, bro. You give me a cup.
Want a cup now?
he said you want. He said you want a what now?
Yeah.
A kiddo.
Kiddo.
A kiddo.
Yeah, so Machine Gun Kelly for me. Megan, come for that ass.
Yeah, I mean,
Machine Gun. Let's see what you be smoking.
Where the cups at?
It should be like on the table, no? Like a red one,
oh, this is beautiful.
maybe?
This is lovely.
Yeah,
Got a red cup.
Was that? Just mad fucking whole fucking. Oh, that shit was hot. Cheers, bro. What's in there?
Do you think?
Wow.
All right, then. That's it.
No, not at all. I don't know. We're talking about Machine Gun Kelly and how
Yeah, skunk. Yeah,
Tell us what
Machine
smoke
Gun
it up.
Kelly.
I'm
Yeah,
smoking with
it's-
Kid Cudi, man.
All right, so I made my
No
decision.
smoker. Guess
I
how
made my
time he's a
decision.
tripper.
Whatever.
Yeah, you made your decision being a creep. Salute, son.
Whatever. Creep. Cheers.
Cheers.
Who's the next one?
Halle Berry.
Oh, she's from Ohio. Oh my god.
It's funny too because he couldn't fucking.
And Neil Long is from Ohio?
And who?
Neil Long, you said?
Who's that?
No, who'd you say?
Said Halle Berry and who else?
Neil Armstrong.
Oh, I
Armstrong.
thought he said Neil Long. I said, dude, Ohio? What? It's in the water over there. Shit. Oh, it's definitely Halle Berry. That's a no-brainer, man. Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, well, Jones being a creep. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You going with Halle too? Let's smoke with Halle.
Neil Armstrong, you want to hear some fake moon shit, right?
Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of want to bring down conspiracy shit. I ain't gonna fuck. Halle Berry.
Yeah, I'm good on
It's
all
all
that.
good, man.
Yo, oh my God, Halle is be just me and you, baby girl. Just me and you.
It's all good, man.
I'll roll up, put on some Sade, something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Set
Jones
the
creep
tone,
mode.
man.
It's like we could fucking do over-unders and shit on where Jones will lean. On like Scott, yeah, Blunt, yeah.
Halle. Definitely over fucking Neil Armstrong. Fuck out of here. Neil Armstrong is definitely not on the list.
Back in the day, I went on to the moon.
Yeah, it was.
I was in space before.
It was really in Montana.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you get them high enough.
Yeah, all right, so what's the next one?
What about Chef Curry and Bron?
Steph and LeBron?
Yeah.
Oh, Steph.
Yeah.
Steph, right?
You know Steph?
Yeah.
Steph, right?
Steph Curry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to smoke with LeBron.
LeBron was on a Blunt Years year before. And
a lot of
Blunt
people.
Year before him with him only because I wanted to talk shit about him.
Mm-hmm.
But in this instance, where it's just chilling and I get to choose, definitely Steph.
Yeah.
Steph, that nigga, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
fucks with him. I like, yo, bro, let's get shoot around, dog. Like,
He's actually big enough for you to like play confidently with him.
I mean, not really. He was probably like Rob's height. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like 6'3", like Roberto's height.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's not looking too good. Maybe a young me. Maybe not now me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I still cross him though. He could probably definitely get crossed.
With some stretching and all that other stuff.
Proper pre-workout.
Yeah.
Cardio.
Couple of leg braces.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, if I warm up good, I could cross him.
Yeah.
If I get a good warm up.
We could try. Let's try to make this happen.
Yeah.
For the Jones Hour.
What? How
Yeah.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Like, yo, cross the shit.
Yeah, like that's the only issue. Like, come through. We want to see if you can get crossed.
Hey, Steph.
You probably won't even.
I'll cross the shit out of you.
You probably won't even play me honest. You'll probably back up because you don't want to get back. True talk. Fucking Jones, man. Fucking cross, nigga.
Fuck out of here, man.
I carried a cross. You know what I'm saying? I carried a motherfucking cross. Is that the list or is there more?
There's more.
Oh, let's
tell
get
you
it.
more. I tried to put 5.
Let's get
Okay.
it.
Put 5.
That was 4? That was 4 then?
I don't remember.
Okay, so let's
That was 3. We're going to 4.
Tree Man.
Tom Hanks. Drew Carey.
Damn.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, see, now this is a hard one. I like Tom Hanks. I like Drew Carey.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Carey is
he's funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably like way more funny
than
fucking Tom Hanks.
And I feel like he'll do like dumb little kid shit, like fart noises.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not my my bag of tea on humor wise. But
but like Tom Hanks could like
make you emotional.
No, could like definitely like, yeah, let's buy Great Adventure right now. Like let's just chill right there. Like just rent out the whole Great Adventure.
Yeah,
just right there.
Smoking house the whole time.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't see Drew Carey doing that. Like
no.
Drew Carey, like we'll be fucking at the bus stop in Cleveland.
Yeah, sitting in nosebleeds, watching the Cavs.
Yeah. So who was it? I'm going Tom Hanks too. I'm going Tom.
Blunt year, Tom Hanks.
Blunt year, Tom Hanks. Scut year.
I mean, with that, y'all might have convinced me. My initial was Drew Carey for the funny, for the laughter.
Actually, you know what though? But Drew Carey is undercover, incredibly like
generous.
No, not
loaded.
Even. Yeah, he's way better. Like he's richer than people fucking think.
All right, so I'm going with Drew Carey, man, and he's probably rich because he doesn't fucking spend his money, and that's how the rich stay rich.
Smart.
Word. And last one, man. Oh, yep. Last one. Steve Harvey. John Legend.
That's easy.
Steve Harvey.
Blunt year. John Legend.
Blunt year. Steve Harvey.
Wow.
Yeah, John Legend. Like, I could do without. Like, I don't want you to sing me no fucking song.
He's not gonna fucking sing.
I figured he would. I
You
figured
never
he
know,
would
man.
pick
He
him
might
because he's a creep. But
No, he might smoke, and then all of a sudden just get into like ballad fucking mode. You know what I'm saying? And just wants to fucking. I don't want to breathe again.
Yeah,
Some dumb
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
he walks to the piano.
Yeah,
and
like that's it. Like,
everyone
all
needs
of a
to
sudden,
shut the
yeah,
fuck
like,
up.
wow.
Everyone
Now you gotta listen to fucking
everyone's
2 hour high John
silence.
Legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fuck this guy, bro.
Yeah, because John Legend got too high.
Yeah, like fucking dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I gotta fucking piss. Can I fucking get up?
And he just wants to jam out with himself for
Yeah.
fucking 2 straight hours while
Yeah,
everyone's
like-
over the house.
Like,
you
dog, I
know?
don't even listen to this music. You fucking asshole.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
I
go.
mean,
Blunt, yeah.
Steve
John
Harvey,
Legend.
man. No, I'm going Steve Harvey, man. He's
No,
mad
no.
funny. He's mad funny.
He's another one I could tell, like, he probably, like, half of his, like, comedy is, like, just, like, singing at, like, ladies and shit. Stand-up lines.
Yeah, but
So,
you know,
like,
but
I
he-
could see him doing the same goddamn thing, and then try to give you love advice while he's, you're giving him love advice.
yeah, I can do that. I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
yeah,
Kind of a good conversation right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm about
it's
to
like
go
a
John
man.
Legend,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, you know.
I think I'm going John Legend, man.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
think that'll be a good blunt. Yeah.
Wait, are they both from Ohio as well?
Mhm.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
everybody.
nice.
Is there one more?
No, that was it.
That was
right?
it. That was
That was
fine.
it.
That was Fit Ave.
It's because you already know.
Yo.
Yeah, but yeah. Ohio edition.
And that's it. It is time for the celebrity deathmatch.
Gladiator Deathmatch!
Yes, gladiator. Not celebrity. Is this not why you're here?
Is this not why you're here?
Today's contestants in Gladiator Deathmatch
Gladiator deathmatch. Let's hear it.
are Power Rangers and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wow. The Power Rangers versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now
Simple.
this. Well, first, I gotta ask about some stipulations that you guys might know of. Isn't there 6 Power Rangers with the green one?
Yeah.
Is he in it?
Is there always 6 Power Rangers? Or are you just
No,
talking
it's
about...
just 5. No.
All right, let's talk about... All right, if we're talking about stipulations here, let's do prime members of both. So no Green Ranger.
So if there's no Green Ranger, they still got 5, so we gotta get Master Splinter. We only got 4.
Okay.
Alright, Ninja Turtles. I'm taking Ninja Turtles all the way. Like, fuck all that Power Ranger shit. Like, you need some stupid chick talking to you or whatever, or they don't have to take the bald-headed dude from the thing. Like, that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, your martial arts are nowhere near Master Splinter. You know what I'm saying? None of them. And turtles have a shell, dog. Like, think your fucking little laser beams or whatever is breaking that? No way.
I mean, they are the
Ninja
Mighty
Turtles.
Morphin Power Rangers, dog.
Yeah, but they have to
still
morph.
have like ill-ass fucking like giant machine fucking things. Like
Yeah, no, but it's not in there. That's not in the celebrity deathmatch and the gladiator deathmatch.
that's not included, not their weapons.
I thought it's just hand-to-hand combat.
No, of course not, man. It's a gladiators fought. It wasn't boxing.
Yeah, no, gladiators fought to the death.
Yeah, with weapons.
Oh, they had weapons.
Yeah.
So the Ninja Turtles got like the nunchucks and shit, like the sword.
Yeah, they had the little daggers.
The
They had
bow,
little
the
daggers.
side,
No, they
you
had
know what I'm
daggers.
Ooh.
The Ninja Turtles.
No,
Every Ninja Turtle
Yeah,
had a
that's
different.
yeah. They had
That is
nunchucks, a bow, a katana blade, and
Yeah,
the
there you go.
sides.
Yeah, whatever. The Power
Don't
Rangers
tell me,
win.
though. That's Raphael, bro. Yeah, fuck Power Rangers, yo.
They don't win.
Fuck them, yo. Ninja Turtles all fucking day. Master Splinter will slap any Power Ranger on sight. No questions asked. They don't have
Master
problems.
Splinter will get his head cut off by
Hell no.
Tommy. Real
Hell
life
no.
shit. Real
Hell
life
no.
manslaughter, nigga.
Hell no. We talking like
Real
the,
lifetime.
We talking like the superb moves of ninjas.
Of a rat.
Of
of
a
a fucking
ninja.
snitch.
They're ninjas.
A rat. He's a
They're
big
ninjas.
rat.
You think you're just gonna swing a sword and you're just gonna cut a fucking ninja?
It's a sword.
It's not that's a ninja.
It's a sword. They're ninjas too.
No, they're not.
They're Ninja Rangers.
No, they're Power Rangers. Like they're fucking pussy.
Power Rangers have weapons too, though.
Yeah, no, I know they got fucking corny ass weapons. Like I said.
Yeah, remember Tommy's talking like sword?
Yeah, like, come help me.
Yeah.
I'm soft.
Yeah, it's like a talking like
They're
lion.
fucking little soft ass turtles.
No, they mad tall, though. They're not little. They're not like the little pocket shit.
They're tall and brolic as
They
hell.
grew up.
Bro.
They grew up.
They got.
They're not they're teenagers.
No, but they got the ooze on them. They got the ooze.
I'm going Power, man. It's gotta be Power Rangers, man.
Yo, if
Gotta
you're seeing this right now, 347-586-1676, who wins, man? Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers?
It's gotta be, man.
And who do you have?
That's a tough one.
Pick.
It's a tough decision.
Pick.
I know I'm on the spot. Just put me on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on the spot.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, this is a smart man.
If we're talking about with
With the weapons, whatever, man. Don't they morph into something? Don't they morph into something big?
The Mighty Morphin.
yeah,
Yeah.
Power
we
Rangers.
got Megazords, Mega
Megazord,
whatever the
exactly.
fuck they're
That's what I
called.
was saying. Okay. What I'm telling you is the Ninja Turtles are gonna fuck them up so bad, they're not even gonna be able to get to them. Like that. On site.
They're gonna fuck up, man.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Michelangelo nasty with the nunchuck, son. I'm gonna try to run. Throw it at him. They trip and fall easy. My man Leonardo was better than any of them with the homie with the talking sword. You could even have the Green Ranger. Better than the talking sword, nigga. It's fucking Leonardo, man. Fucking Leonardo, man. Fucking Blue Turtle, man.
Blue Turtle.
Fucking stab you, dog.
Blue Turtle, yo.
Ain't no fucking
No, he
turtles.
definitely not.
He went yoked up.
And Splinter. It's not just turtles. And
Like y'all
fucking
sleeping
Magic Splinter.
like the Power Rangers were fucking
They
in
pussy.
martial arts and shit.
They pussy. Power Rangers pussy. Pussy Rangers.
Pussy turtles.
No, it's Ninja Turtles. You can't even think of an N fucked up name. You know what I'm saying?
Not sure.
That's because we cool.
Yeah. He's like, you're not even
What's the
coming
alternative?
back with like
The
an actual
alternative
proper
to power,
bird, bro.
the alternative to power is pussy. What's the alternative to ninja? Non-ninja? You have nothing.
Total turtles.
Samurai.
Total turtles. It could work.
Whole lot.
It could work a little bit, but it's still
Hold on.
not as cool. And don't be trying to fucking use my own shit. You trying to use my own shit against me. Saying straight, trying to use my own shit against you.
Just saying.
Is what
But I
happens.
see we agreed to disagree.
You got Dominican wife. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden he's bilingual and shit out of here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
15 years of Spanish.
What?
Si se puede.
No. You know no is universal, right? Like I just spoke Spanish when I said no. So.
No means no, bro.
No! Bilingual. You know what I'm saying?
You might be like quadlingual with that. You know.
Son.
What's no in French?
No.
Yeah, see.
No, I don't know actually.
What about German?
No. No, it's like
Nine.
Not the number though. Yeah, man.
Off the road for this one.
All right. So I think we've established a celebrity death match.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh my God, gladiator death match. I don't know why I want the celebrities in it. There was no celebrities.
Yeah.
It's only real ones. You know what I'm saying? Gladiator death match.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know. Now I want to get into some new shit. We got some new shit going on here. I got a new topic called Grind My Gears.
Interesting.
And it's kind of like what it is. Something that it's gonna be things that I'm gonna start opening up for debate and topic and just even conversation, whether it's not a debate on sides. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Manny in the fucking building. Look at this guy.
Motherfucking Tway.
Yeah. It's goody. Nip was like, oh, look at my brother. Now, grind my gears. So now what I want to get into is first, you got something about it like it's all we're gonna use some trending topics to tie into this, but the overall gist is gonna be about our criminal justice system presently and how it is affecting everyone at some point. Now, there was a trending topic of something that happened the other day, Kush, right? That you was telling me about a draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what happened right there with that.
Yeah, like a number 2 draft pick. Basically found with bad motherfucking drugs.
What?
Yeah,
Mad
man.
drugs. Like $120,000.
You saying that? Or your
worth of
phone's
drugs.
saying that.
I'm saying that.
Okay.
Why? Did I ask something about it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What?
Interesting. He said that.
Como arigato, Mr. Robato.
Yeah, man. Greg Robinson, man.
Greg Robinson, yeah.
On felony drug charges, man.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive tackle. He was arrested in Thibodaux, Louisiana.
Oh man.
Large amounts of drugs in his possession during a car stop, man. $120,000 worth in his whip. And this shit whips. Shit was fucking crazy. Fucking mad coke.
Mm-hmm. So that was that. That's the draft pick, right? Then another trending topic that's been going on recently more and more is I don't know if this is more for the people in like the New York area, especially in the 5 boroughs. Our train system has not been safe within the recent years. So I would say since COVID hit. You know, I think since COVID hit and a lot more people at home, we have a lot more homeless people in the subway system. And let's be real here. There are a lot of people that are homeless and mentally are not all the way there.
Yeah,
they need to be probably on some sort of medication where.
Well, no, it's a lot of they close a lot of like public services.
Like,
yeah, they did that as well.
And so they slow down all of that. Like so,
yeah, because
like,
they don't want the contact.
All those people are on the streets.
The mental health field services that this country provides it's horrible, man, and that goes along with the justice system, man, because they're locking these people up instead of helping a lot of these people.
Yeah, we need more rehabilitation.
You know what I mean?
We need less well, that's what I mean. We need to provide the services. We need to have the services all over the place, but also we need an even playing field at the same time. Okay, so the criminal justice system that is in place right now, it's clear and it's happened on multiple occasions. I don't care what nobody says. You could take it however the fuck you want to take it, but it is clear that there is multiple instances where 2 people in 2 different areas with 2 different nationalities, ethnic backgrounds, even monetary background in terms of their wealth or being poor or whatever it is, commit the same exact crime, and 2 different sentences are handed out, and it's usually disproportionately higher to minorities, mainly being Black and Latino. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the problem is with the situation. You know, because when we sit here in a country that we know that has private prisons, regardless of the percentage of the amount of private prisons there are, there's still people that are making money and only make money with people being locked up. So now you're pushing an agenda. You're forcing people to get locked up. You're forcing police to do a job where there's nothing that needs to be done. Right?
Yeah.
And then George Floyd situations happen. You know what I'm saying? And then Black Lives Matter situations happen. Right? And then the All Lives Matter situations happen. You know what I'm saying? And we sit here as people and we do nothing about it. And the part that bothers me, man, is because we hear, like, I can almost guarantee you there's somebody that's locked up that's a fucking genius. There's somebody that's locked up that's better than LeBron. That would have been better than LeBron or Jordan. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody everywhere, you know, that's locked up that could have been something. And unfortunately their circumstances and where they came from are not there. And instead of needing the help that they needed, getting the help that they needed, they got the justice system, you know? And regardless of who you are, you do enough time, your mind is going to change. You know what I'm saying? The system is meant to break you down, you know? And us as a people, we need to speak up for that. We need to speak up for the, you know, the shit that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the right word, but there's so many instances where the shit is just not fair on one side or the other. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it through money, when you look at it through education, when you look at it through community, all of that shit, all of that has a place for it. You know, and I don't know what we need to do as a society, but it starts with us coming together, bro. You know what I'm saying? The coming together part. The coming together like our forefathers did in like the 60s and 70s with the civil rights movement, with the boycotts. Nick know what I'm talking about. He hear me. You know? But that's the unison that we need. That's the shit that J. Edgar Hoover was scared of when he fucking set up Malcolm X and Martin Luther King to be killed. That's the shit he was scared of. He was scared. You know what they used to say? And I don't want to say it like as a context. If you ever watched The Wire, there was like a Muslim brother Hassan, I want to say his name is from the show. You know what I'm saying? But he was a militant dude, but he'll bust his gun. You feel what I'm saying? But he was way smart. He said, you know what's the shit that scares Americans the most? And he said, a black dude with a library card. But use the N-word. You know what I'm saying? And that goes to show you, man. They do this shit on purpose. They blatantly put it out there. They blatantly do it in front of our face. And they blatantly divide us so that we can never agree on anything. And they continue to exploit us. And they continue. If you live in a small town where there's a jail, we took a trip. We know someone that's locked up. We took a trip. It's a small town upstate in New York. That one jail is probably fucking feeding the families of like 20 people in that one community. You know, the father worked and the son worked and the daughter worked and now the grandson is gonna be lined up. You know what I'm saying? Some of them went to college, some of them went to thing. All of them got their houses paid off though. They don't got no debt. You know what I'm saying? So the criminal justice system within itself needs to change. You know what I'm saying? And we see it every day, but we need to get to the point where when are we going to start to recognize the rehabilitation that is needed, and when are we going to recognize that it's jail that's needed, and when are we going to pay the right money to get the right law enforcement and police officers and those people in charge the proper training to recognize the difference. That's what grinds my gears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's one or the other. Either they need help or they're really criminal, but they all can't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? They all can't go to jail. You know? And then don't do it because one skin color is a little bit darker than the other. You know what I'm saying? If I rob 7-Eleven and a white person robs 7-Eleven and he only gets fucking a year, I should only get a year. Don't try to throw 3 to 5 at me. You know what I'm saying? We robbed the same 7-Eleven.
Allegedly.
Like, hypothetically. Not allegedly. It's not alleged that I fucking robbed anything. Thank you, Chris.
Sorry.
Little fucking prick.
Sorry. Not alleged.
You know what else grinds my gears? Fucking Kush over here. It's little fucking...
It's not true.
Little fuckity fuck.
It's not true.
Alright, but that's the end of my rant. That's the end of my rant, yo. Grinds my gears, man. We're gonna do a couple of these, man. I want people to really realize what's going on in this world. I want people to realize to wake up. I want people to realize to start having these conversations. That's the point of it. That's the point of this podcast. That's the point of everything. So we have it. We have people that are like us. You know what I'm saying? They're like us. Our demographic, we know what it is. Majority of the male, fucking 21 to 55.
But Jonesy, earlier you said privately funded prisons. And I mean, right?
Privately owned.
But the city we live in, New York City, we have state facilities that are owned by the city.
Mm-hmm.
But just because they're ran by the city, at the end of the day, I mean, how many times have I been grabbed? I mean, I've been grabbed in front of your house, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That they just grabbing people for overtime, bro, and they tell you right in your face, like you're going in, and I'm gonna get OT over it. So even if it's not a privately funded institution and it's state funded,
they're still abusing.
They're still abusing that. Like, oh, I need to pay my bills, so I need to pay my bills. Let me pick somebody up. You know what I'm saying? I got extra. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that might not be everybody, but
it's definitely a reality. You fuck with them, and then you sitting there like you're already in a defensive stance when the police approach you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you start screaming back and forth because maybe he's trying to fucking do it, and then all of a sudden now you in handcuffs.
Forget about the defensive stance. I mean, bro, you can get grabbed from a plain clothes officer. They come and approach you a certain type of way without identifying themselves as an officer from the get. You understand? It happens all the time. So off rip, you already got your guard up.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So now they're coming at you talking about why you got your guard up, and then you're like, what do you mean? I didn't know you were an officer. I didn't know you were a cop. You didn't come at me like a cop originally. You came at me like somebody on the street.
Yep.
So now I'm gonna treat you like somebody on the street, and now I gotta switch up my tone and my attitude towards you because now you're identifying as a cop. That should have been off rip. You should have told me you was a cop off jump, and I might have responded differently. So they do things to get certain responses from you, to act a certain way. Like they know exactly what they're doing. And if you come at them smart, if you say something to them, that makes logical sense, a lot of times they just look at
offense.
you. Yeah, they get more mad. They look at you like, oh, you think you're a smart ass. You think you think you tough.
You start breaking it down, like my role, my rights, or this and that and everything like that. Then they start really digging into you because now they really want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
So it could that could just be that one time you get knocked, right? Like for something stupid. Like, you can't get in trouble for paraphernalia in your pocket no more, like when we was younger. But that one time, like how many kids has gotten locked up for an empty bag of empty nick bag? That one time they got knocked and they went through the system could have been the one and only time they needed to get them in trouble in bookings, to throw a felony charge on top of them because they got into a fight in the system. And now from going from a nick, now you're doing your 8 months, your 9 months,
and now you possibly in the cycle.
And that's forget about even the cycle. Now you're in the system. It's over. Like you ain't got no, that's it. So now your opportunities whatever opportunities you thought you might have had,
diminish.
Are probably gone, bro.
And it's a trickle down effect.
I got away by the skin of my damn teeth, man. There was a lot of things that I wouldn't be able to do today. That if I would have copped out at 18, 19, 20 years old, if I would have just copped out, not knowing, not being aware, I would have been done.
Like it was telling you and shit.
Yeah. I would have been done. I couldn't have got a liquor license like I got right now. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even go for my master plumber's license for certain things. They could probably deny me because that's all city. So if you get into city problems, they could try to cut you right off. So they take so much away from you, and when you're young and you think as a kid like, whatever, man, I'll take that. I'll take that on the chin. Like, whatever. I'll do the 6. But you're not looking or whatever. You're not looking at later on because you don't know where you're going to be when you're 35, 36 years old.
What you're going to be wanting to do and try to do and shit like that.
And then you go to try to do it and you're like, damn, they got me.
They got me.
And look, man, I mean, it really comes down to those authoritative type of personalities, like you were saying, for those cops. You know what I mean? And there's mad of them out there. You know what I mean? I also fucked up, but it's not fucked up, but it's the truth. I say almost like 99% of the fucking cops I come in contact with have that kind of personality. Yeah. That kind of controlling, authoritative. I'm gonna fucking intimidate you to fuck up. You know what I mean? Type of personality and shit. You
the only cops I've ever seen were ever cool are the ones that are looking for the guns. Because if you have the fucking bud, they don't even care about it. They let you go. They're like, oh, you got bud, we don't care. That's it.
They don't care about that because they're not looking.
They don't want nothing. They're only looking for the fucking guns and weapons. You got a knife, you going in. You got some shit like that, you going in. You ain't got none of that. All you got is a couple of nicks or a dime or a dub or whatever.
But like,
keep moving, go home.
But like I saw a video, I don't know how long it is, how old it is or whatever, but I shared it on Facebook. You know what I mean? It was a black dude getting arrested, a black arresting officer picking him up. He's walking to the car. The white cop snuffs him, the prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The person that's being arrested. You know what I mean?
Already in cuffs.
Already in cuffs. The black cop gets the white dude arrested. Gets the white cop arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Right there on the spot. Puts him in cuffs. Yeah. So like there are some, but they're like the 1%.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exceptions,
but that we have no. That's the goal, though. Is what I'm trying to get at, bro.
Yeah.
The exception has to be the regularity.
Yeah, the norm.
You know what I mean?
The exception has to be the norm, and it starts with the training.
It
starts with the training,
and in my opinion too. It also
and the
starts,
hiring.
It also,
the process.
Right, the process of the situation of being that,
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, you know, New York City was going for a long time of hiring out of state. Like they were recruiting all across the country.
Mm.
Like, yo, if you're not from this city,
Mm-hmm.
even if you live in Long Island, you're from LI, you live in LI your whole life.
Yeah.
They do things differently in LI. They act differently in Long Island.
Yeah, they will never understand what's
Bushwick.
going on.
You know what I'm saying? So now you already coming in. So now you're already coming in with some one you're nervous. Yeah, one you're nervous already. One you're probably pet because you never, you know what I'm saying, you've been in that situation. So you're gonna come out a certain type of way just to make sure you have that authority off rip, right? So like I get it, but at the same time, a lot of it like
there's no excuse for it. No, we get it, but there's no excuse for it because this is your job, bro. You get hired for this. You know what I mean?
But this is
to
what you
protect and serve. Yet you intimidate, scare, and kill.
That's not it. That's not what it's supposed to be. Don't sign that. Don't get involved in something you know you got no business doing. And they want to give you all these psych exams and all that, but obviously they ain't working because the psyche that they're going for isn't really what needs to be out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The psyche is one thing. It's more
personality
traits.
Yeah.
It's not the psyche in terms of what you could withstand. Like there's some people obviously like if Chris was just saying like, oh, I can't see a needle. Like if I see a needle, it might, you know, make me faint. But that doesn't mean like Chris can't do other certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just because someone like, oh my God, I can't see a deep cut or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that shouldn't be the only reason why you don't make the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I think the whatever there is the cutoff for the means to actually get the job. I think the training needs to come more into the recognizing the criminals that you have or the victims that you have and getting the proper treatment based on that training in terms of delegating the work and knowing how to handle each situation, because obviously each situation is different. But
day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute, 100%.
Yeah, it's all different. But at the same time, you know, I mean, with the proper training, there are certain times. I can speak this because I went to school to be a teacher. I was a physical education teacher. I worked in schools. You understand? And if you work in schools that have students that might have some sort of disability or whatnot, they're given an IEP. An IEP is an individualized educational plan where, like, if they're learning something in math and you know this might be something that's a problem for them, in their plan is going to be broken down that extra time they might need or something like that, or whatever it is. So when you're doing it that week, you might tell them, hey, this week you're not going to go to fucking recess. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to chill with me so I could get the extra time in to do that so I can understand. But a lot of times you could recognize some of these kids off rip in terms of like just understanding what type of mental delay or whatever it is that they had just by the way they talk or the way they acted with the other students. And you should be able to do the same thing with the police in terms of a normal person, how they might act, or someone that is clearly out of his mind, or just those same people that are blurred. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, usually it doesn't take long.
That education and policing go hand in hand, bro. The way that the education system in this city treats us is the same way when we were growing up, the same way the cops treat you, depending on what neighborhood you going to school in. Same scenario, bro. Same difference, bro. How many times have you been looked at when you was a kid, or you said something? You know, they ain't even at this point. Teachers aren't even taking into account of where your background is, and they automatically assume that you're just trying to act up and act a fool or whatever.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I had a teacher. I'm not gonna say no name or whatever like that, but I had a teacher who was like 3rd grade, and my mom, my mom worked job. You know what I'm saying? She was just struggling enough and nothing. I was a pain in the ass little fucking kid. Like I didn't want to fucking wake up. Still. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was. No, I hate waking up. I have to wake up still. But as a kid, it was fucking worse. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was getting there struggling to get me ready to go to school and everything like that. So every single day, I'm basically coming to school late. You feel what I'm saying? Like almost every single day, I'm coming to school late because I'm a pain in the ass and shit. And my mom being a single mom. So every day I walk in and I go upstairs, and the fucking teacher has a comment like, "Oh, here goes Brian late again." Oh, well, like now I'm not going to explain it. Make sure you ask somebody or something like that to get what it was or whatever. Like, first of all, I'm in 3rd grade, nigga. Like, slow the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, like, partially, yeah, it is my fault. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a pain in the ass. But that's none of your business. You know what I'm saying? And the point that you're trying to embarrass me is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I told my mom one day, and I was like, "Mom, come upstairs with me." You know what I'm saying? Walk into my classroom and wait outside. I guarantee she's gonna tell me something because I told her. And my mom was like, "All right, whatever." And I held the door extra long open when I walked in so that she could hear it. And guarantee she said something. And I said, "Mom, you heard that? You see? I told you." And my mom's came out. You know what I'm saying? And my mom's came and spoke to her. And from that day on, she never said to me anything again. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, I seen her later on in life. My mom was waiting to go to Queens to the mall, and she fucking took me to the mall in her car at the bus stop. Picked us up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a small world, but like making an effort, making an understanding in terms of things and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Will change your perspective in terms of the people that you're dealing with. And I mean, I know one has nothing to do with the other, but it's all a baseline for a foundation of what we need to do as a people to change everything that we see wrong.
It all has to do with each other because it starts when that's where it starts.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's where it starts, bro. Mm-hmm. Kids acting up, it starts there. Like my daughter don't understand that. My daughter don't live that, so she don't understand. Her teacher's telling the little kid that the little kid next to her is causing a scene and acting up and all this, and my daughter thinks the kid's crazy. Mm-hmm. When she comes home, she tells me, and I tell her like, "Yo, relax. You don't know what that boy's going through at home. Yeah. You don't understand. He might be going through a lot at home. Mm-hmm. You don't know. I'm like, I'm sure your teacher don't put it to you that way. Mm-hmm. She's just walking around saying he's crazy. Mm-hmm. So
she shouldn't even be saying
she shouldn't, right? Like, so at the end of the day, Mia, you just be happy that you come from a different type of home. But I try to tell her that because that might, maybe she might be able to help that. You know what I'm saying? Or not look at him as that same way. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still young, but she'll get it eventually.
But it's not, but it's also boils down to us talking to our kids or whatever like that.
No, everybody has a responsibility. Everybody has a responsibility. I mean, it starts at home, but it's also carried in school. It's also carried in
life,
in the streets of life, all of it. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, that's another episode of the Jones Hour. Shout out Manny in the building. Ooh-wee. You already know the owner of Mia Marie's, 566 Underdog Avenue, man. Visual Queens.
It's a beautiful place,
man. Talking about that, man. Anybody that did show up for Super Bowl or just in general, man. Now that our food, menu came out and everything. Mm-hmm. Anybody that already showed support, man. Me and my brother both appreciate it.
Man, we appreciate y'all, man.
Any feedback. You got whoever comes, man. You come and you try the food, and you have an opinion on it. You feel, you just want to let us know, man. We're here, we're listening. Because at the end of the day, the community that's coming to eat, or the people that are coming to eat, are the people that need to enjoy the food that we're making. So and the vibe that we're trying to create. So we over here, we listen, and my brother's definitely paying attention to those things. Mm-hmm. So definitely feel free to give us your opinion or anything of that nature. Am I saying anything wrong here?
No.
Thanks.
But I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I know
man,
we had a great time Super Bowl Sunday, man.
I had a great time again this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And
when we're gonna do an episode
Acid is definitely, behind the bar every day. And we're definitely gonna do a couple of episodes there. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of planned ones.
Got to show you,
man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do one where we're gonna get a couple of plates. We can't make everything on your menu, but let's get a couple of things That's
I
so
don't know.
what it
Let
is.
Jones talk for himself. I might.
Oh, I'm just saying. I mean, because it's gonna be only 3 of us. I mean, how much food are we gonna eat? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, fucking
Extended show, baby.
Yeah, I feel you.
2.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Take down some things.
I think we got everything. We got pretty much everything covered. We got a lot of veggie
You know what?
dishes.
We're gonna have to assemble a sampler plate.
Yeah,
Get a little sampler going.
Yeah. Because I definitely want a burger.
We can figure it out.
I want a sampler plate.
Yeah,
Get a little sampler going.
Yeah. Because I definitely want a burger.
We can figure it out.
I seen there's 2 burgers now, so I want to try both of them.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
And
it all sounds lit, man.
Yeah, man.
Great environment, man.
That grilled cheese tomato soup.
Marvelous. Shout out to Marvelous. He had that on Saturday.
Marvelous.
He said it was banging with the truffle fries.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
But yeah, man. Like you already know, man. Jones Hour, me and Maurice collab. Shout out Manny. Shout out Ann Acid, Kush Talk Radio, and your boy Jones, man.
Another
fucking in the books, man. Jones Hour, fuck with us, man. Holla.
That's a deep topic, bro. A lot of
It's a lot of people that's affected by that. We could have got into more. We could do a whole show on that shit.
You could have fucking pull up and tell everyone's telling experiences about what happens in the past that could have affected them today. You know what I'm saying? This so much, bro.
Yo, how we in the lab right here? Just press end stream, right?
You see now, people fucked up.
It was great, man.